talking about chemical industry specific regulation. We have the REACH regulation specifically with the growing impact of substance additions and the REACH recast. The increasing regulatory attention on substances such as N-hexane and BPAS is a good illustration of how broadly these changes ripple through the industry. So taking N-hexane, for example, its potential restriction impacts multiple downstream segments. Like in coatings, adhesives, and sealants, they're used as solvents, and in lubricants, they're used as degreasing or cleaning agents, impacting the metalworking industry. Plastics and elastomers, N-hexane is used as solvent for rubber processing. So what is happening is, as a pressure mounts, many stakeholders are already evaluating alternatives such as heptanes or isohexanes.
How will the industry dynamics change? What's really changing now, and what we see in the market today, is that portfolios of companies now are getting more and more carbon optimized, in the sense that companies are working and focusing more on product level emission visibility. And they are implementing sort of mechanisms and tools in order to have this product level emissions recorded and also shown to their customers, or can be transferred to their customers. So that's something that is happening right now. Companies are investing heavily in digital carbon accounting tools and data platforms that sort of integrate with the ERP and procurement systems, even of the customers, to give the customers a full visibility of carbon footprint along the value chain. So that's something that is increasingly happening, and that's truly what the customers are also looking for.
From the health and occupation risks, we see that certain multi-walled carbon nanotubes, or MWCNTs as we call it, are classified as IARC Group 2B, which means they are possibly carcinogenic to humans. Inhalation can lead to pulmonary effects, including inflammation, fibrosis, and potentially lung cancer, while some studies have suggested asbestos-like pathogenicity for certain type of MWCNTs. Occupation exposure is tightly controlled, and NIOSH or OSHA regulations both recommend a limit of 1 microgram per cubic meter for respirable elemental carbon as an 8-hour time weight average for the carbon nanotubes and the carbon nanofibers. So this nanoporous catalysts, including the metal organic frameworks, MOFs, zeolites, some other emerging things that we see like AiO2, they present unique hazards.
Regulations within the construction industry are pushing the market towards zero emission or ultra efficient buildings. So one of the most direct growth opportunities is in high performance insulation materials. So as buildings are designed to minimize operational energy use, there is a rising demand for insulation materials that deliver higher thermal resistance within thinner building envelopes. That opens doors for advanced foams, aerogels, multifunctional insulation systems that combine thermal efficiency with fire performance and durability. So closely linked to this is the building envelope itself.
In the Middle East and Africa, countries like the UAE and South Africa are focusing on VOC reduction and circular product standards for additives used in packaging and construction. So what is the bottom line for additive manufacturers? Over the next few years, it will be witnessed that there is a mounting pressure for transparency, safety, and sustainability compliance. We are already seeing an accelerating shift towards low toxicity chemistries, bio-based additives, and recyclable formulations. The EU Green Deal is setting the global benchmark, and the others are following.
What regulations could potentially unlock unlock opportunities if applied differently? Like, for example, looking at biorefining or biochemicals landscape. If you take fuels as an example, blending mandates created predictable demand and pulled entire value chain forward. And in chemicals, that same lever is simply not yet being used. So if regulators begin introducing biochemical blending requirements, even at modest levels, the opportunity will be immediate for biochemical producers who have struggled with demand uncertainty as of now.